Hello students, welcome to my channel Hans Commerce Tutorial for the lectures on commerce, accounts, finance and management. My suggestion to you, before watching the video, please go to the description below my video. You'll find a link there. Take a printout of the problems given in the link and keep it ready before watching the video so that you can be able to understand the problem, the solution and the explanation to get the maximum benefit from the lectures. Thank you. Hello students. Now we'll continue the problem number 9. The previous class already we have discussed, we have done the problem, but last we have not completed, the last point we have not completed. So once again you see the problem. Problem number 9, that is insolvency of a partner. The balance sheet of a firm A, B and C sharing profits and losses in proportion of 2/5, 2/5, 1/5. Three partners A, B, C. Showed the final position. Liability side A's capital, B's capital, C's capital. Asset side there is cash 5,000 and realization loss 17,000. Show the necessary ledger accounts assuming that C is insolvent and is unable to bring anything in respect of his deficiency. So this is a problem on insolvency of a partner. C has become insolvent and he couldn't be able to bring anything. So there will be deficiency in the account of C. So previous theory class we have discussed according to Garner versus Murray rule. On account of insolvency of a partner, the deficiency of insolvent partner will be borne by solvent partner in the capital ratio. Second point, the realization loss. The solvent partner must bring cash equal to the share of realization loss. Thirdly, if a solvent partner has a debit balance, he will not bear the loss of deficiency. These are the points we have to remember applying Garner versus Murray rule. In the present case, we have capital accounts A, B, C. A's capital by balance brought on 15,000, 5,000, 2,000. These are the capitals given in the balance sheet. Now, realization loss. It is given 17,000 realization loss. And this realization loss will be borne by A, B, C in the old profit sharing ratio. 2/5, 2/5, 1/5. So 6,800 is the realization loss of A, 6,800 realization of loss of B and 3,400 for C. So what is the entry? Partners capital account debtor to realization. Partners capital, A's capital account debtor, B's capital account debtor, C's capital account debtor to realization. तो तीनों को डेबिट करेंगे to realization loss 6,800, 6,800, 3,400. That's it. Now one of the partner has become insolvent, C. Solvent partners are A and B. So A and B should bring cash equal to their share of loss. तो पहले cash account बना लिया, opening balance cash में 5,000. So what is the share of realization loss of A? 6,800, B 6,000. Now A and B has to bring cash up to 6,800. So entry will be cash account debtor to A's capital to B's capital. तो cash account में debit कर दिया to A's capital to B's capital और A B को credit कर दिया by cash 6,800, 6,800. Now how much is the deficiency? The deficiency, C became insolvent, so the deficiency in C's account is debit side we have 3,400 and credit side we have only 2,000. So see 3,400 minus 2,000, 1,400 is the deficiency. 1,400 is the deficiency in the account of C. He cannot be able to bring anything. अब ये 1,400 rupees का deficiency loss bear करना है solvent partners. This deficiency of 1,400 of C should be borne by A and B in the fixed capital ratio. That is 15:5. Capital 15,000, 5,000 है. तो 15:5 और 3:1. 3/4, 1/4. तो A's share of deficiency 1,400 into 3/4, 1,050. B 1,400 into 1/4, 350. तो 1,400 में से 1,050 should be borne by A and 350 should be borne by B. तो entry will be A's capital account debtor, B's capital account debtor to C's capital. Here entry. A's capital account debtor 1,050, B's capital account debtor 350 to C's capital 1,400. A और B को डेबिट करना, तो A और B को डेबिट कर दिए to C's capital. क्योंकि ऑपोजिट ए और बी का ऑपोजिट यहां पर सी है, तो टू सीज कैपिटल डेफिशिएंसी 1050 350 डैश। अब सी को क्रेडिट करना है, सी के अकाउंट को क्रेडिट करना 1400, तो ये ऑपोजिट, सी का ऑपोजिट ये दोनों है, तो दिस टू वी हैव टू टेक इन ऑन सी। तो बाय एस कैपिटल 1050 बाय बीस कैपिटल 350, दिस एंट्री इज पोस्टेड। अब ये एंट्री पोस्ट करने के बाद सीज अकाउंट विल गेट क्लोज्ड। सी के अकाउंट में क्रेडिट साइड 3400, डेबिट साइड 3400, दिस इज 3400, here also 3400, his account is closed, account closed. Now we have to find out how much is the total of A. Credit side 21,800, here also 21,800 minus 6,800 minus 1,050, remaining 13,950. So 13,950 should be paid to A. So A's capital account debtor to cash. So A's capital account debit, instead of bank we can write on cash because we have cash account. So A's capital account debtor to cash. So here by A's capital 13,950. A's capital को डेबिट करें, कैश को क्रेडिट करें। उसी तरह B के लिए टोटल इज 11,800। Out of 11,800, subtract 6,800 and 350. Both these amounts you subtract, you will get 4,650 balancing figure. So this 4,650 is the cash to be paid to B. तो B's capital account debtor to cash. तो B के capital account को डेबिट कर दिए, कैश को क्रेडिट करेंगे by B's capital 4,650. Now these accounts are closed. The accounts are closed. A, B, C तीनों के accounts close हो गए. अब automatically cash account must get closed. तो cash account में debit side if you take the total 18,600, you add up this, you will get 18,600. Cash account is also closed. All the accounts are closed. So this is a problem on insolvency of a partner. First problem we have done on insolvency. Now take a pause and then complete it. Now we'll come to problem number 10. 10th problem, you see carefully. A, B and C are in partnership sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 4:3:2. 4:3:2. Their balance sheet prepared as of 31st December 2005 was as follows. Creditors 3,500. Capital A, B, C 4,000, 2,000 and C 500. Then cash, debtors, stock, land and building. They agree to dissolve the partnership as on this date. To prevent a disastrous loss on sale, A agrees to take over stock at a valuation of 1,500 and debtors at a valuation of 700. तो A क्या कर रहा है, stock और debtors को ले ले रहा। The land and building are sold at an auction for 2,700. Show by means of ledger accounts how the partnership accounts will be closed. C being insolvent and unable to provide any more cash. Again, here C is becoming insolvent. So whatever deficiency we will find in C's account, that deficiency will be borne by A and B in the capital ratio. The capital ratio is 4:2. 4,000, 2,000. So 4:2 is the capital ratio. In that capital ratio, the deficiency of C will be borne by A and B. But first of all, we have to find out what is the realization loss. Come on, we'll start the 10th problem. Realization account. We'll make a realization account, then we'll make a cash account. We'll make capital accounts. Capital accounts of partners. Now, what are the capital account balances given? 4,500, 4,000, 2,500. These are the old balances of partners A, B, and C. Now, whenever there is a dissolution of firm, we will make one realization account. The first entry is transfer all assets to realization. Cash account, how much is the balance now? 1,500. Opening balance, cash 1,500. Now, except cash, all other assets should be transferred to realization. Realization account debtor to debtor stock to land and building. Land and building. So how much is the book value? 1,000 debtors, then 2,000 stock, and 5,500 land and building. Similarly, one liability is there, creditors. So creditors account debtor to realization by creditors. By creditors 3,500. So assets are transferred, liabilities are transferred. Now assets are sold, and some assets are taken over by the partner. To prevent a disastrous loss on sale, A agrees to take over stock at a valuation of 1,500 and debtors at a valuation of 700. तो stock 1,500 और debtors 700 में ले रहा, कौन ले रहा है? ये A ले रहा. तो entry will be A's capital account debtor to realization. अगर बेचते ये मार्केट में तो कैश अकाउंट debtor to realization. अगर ये मार्केट में बेच देते तो कैश को डेबिट करते थे, लेकिन मार्केट में नहीं बेच रहे. वन ऑफ द पार्टनर इज टेकिंग. तो पार्टनर्स कैपिटल अकाउंट डेटर टू रियलाइजेशन. तो हु इज द पार्टनर? ए. हियर यू राइट ऑन रियलाइजेशन. Assets taken over by partner. How much add up? 1,500 plus 700. 2,200. Realization account credit side by A's capital. He has taken the assets 2,200. चलिए दो assets चले गए. Out of 3 assets, 2 assets gone. Now the land and building was sold at an auction for 2,700. 2,700 में land and building बेच दिए. Entry will be cash account debtor to land realization. Cash account debtor to realization. So cash को डेबिट करेंगे. लैंड एंड बिल्डिंग 2,700. लैंड रियलाइजेशन को क्रेडिट करिए बाय कैश. लैंड एंड बिल्डिंग 2,700. नेक्स्ट, शो बाय मींस ऑफ लेडजर अकाउंट्स. ओवर. नाउ विल फाइंड आउट वेदर देयर इज प्रॉफिट और लॉस ऑन रियलाइजेशन. Which side is more? So you can see credit side is more. The credit side is 12,000. The credit side is 12,000. No, debit side, sorry. 5, 6, 7, 8,500. Achha, we have to pay the creditors, no? We have to pay the creditors. So realization account debtor to cash. Creditors are paid. We have not passed this entry. 3,500 by realization. Creditors are paid 3,500. So 4 items are there. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12,000 rupees is on debit side. Now credit side only 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,400. So there is a shortage on credit side. If debit side is more, there is realization loss. The loss is 3,600. Yet 12,000 में से minus all these 3 amounts. Deduct these 3 amounts, you will get 3,600 realization loss. Loss transferred to ABC. What is the old profit sharing ratio? 4:3:2, 4/9. 4/9, 2/9, 3/9, 2/9. That comes to 1600, 1200, 800. 1600, 1200, 800. Add up these three, you will get 3600. तो 3600 का रियलाइजेशन लॉस है और वो रियलाइजेशन लॉस को तीनों पार्टनर्स डिस्ट्रीब्यूट कर दिए. तो A will get 1600, B will get 1200, C will get 800. तो एंट्री will be partners capital account data to realization. Realization is created, partners capital will be debited. Realization loss 1600, 1200, 800. That's it. Realization account is closed. Now whenever a partner has become insolvent, the solvent partner has to bring the cash equal to the share of realization loss. How much is the realization loss A and B is having? 1600, 1200. रियलाइजेशन लॉस ए का 1600 रुपये हो रहा, बी का 1200 रुपये हो रहा, तो इतना कैश लेकर आना. तो एंट्री कैश अकाउंट डेटा टू एस कैपिटल टू बीस कैपिटल. तो कैश को डेबिट करेंगे. ₹1600, ₹1200. This is the cash brought by the solvent partners. Now दोनों को क्रिएट करिए बाय कैश. 1600, 1200. Next thing is we have to find out the deficiency. The deficiency in C. Deficiency in C is equal to 800 minus 500. 300. Debit side we have 800. Credit side we have only 500. So deficiency in C's account is 300. This should be borne by A and B in their capital ratio. In their capital ratio. That is, what is the capital? 4:2 or 2:1. 4000 is to 2000. 3 zeros निकाल दो. 4:2 or 2:1. तो A's share of deficiency is 300 into 2 by 3, 200. B's deficiency is 300 into 1 by 3, 100. तो 200 rupees loss should be borne by A, 100 rupees loss should be borne by B. Entry इसका क्या होगा? A's capital account debtor 200. B's capital account debtor 100 to C's capital 300. तो C के कैपिटल अकाउंट को 300 क्रिएट कर दो, C का अकाउंट क्लोज हो जाएगा. राइट. सो नाउ विल पोस्ट दिस एंट्री. A और B को डेबिट करना है, तो टू C's कैपिटल 200, 100. तो दोनों को डेबिट कर दिया 200, 100. अब C को क्रेडिट करना है बाय A's कैपिटल बाय B's कैपिटल. 200, 100. Finished. By posting this, C's account is closed. Now we have to close the accounts of A and B. A और B के accounts close कर. Credit side 5600. Now from 5600 subtract these three amounts. 5600 में से 2200, 1600 और 200 माइनस कर दो. 1600 रुपीस बचते हैं. From 5600 minus you'll get 1600 to cash. Balancing figure. Final payment. So 1600 rupees cash is paid to A. A's capital account debtor to cash. तो by A's capital 1600. चलिए A का अकाउंट क्लोज हो गया, C का अकाउंट क्लोज हो गया, अब B का अकाउंट क्लोज करना है. क्रेडिट साइड 3200. Here also 3200. Subtract 1200 and 100. ये 1200 और 100 निकाल दो, इसमें से 1900 बचे. 1900 बचे. अब this 1900 will be paid to B. 1900 rupees are paid to B. Here the total is 800, here the total is 800. Account closed. Now automatically this cash account must get closed. The total on both the sides must be equal. That means 1500, 2700, 1600, 1200 means 7000. Here also 3500, 1600, 1900, 7000. If the cash account is tallied, that means we have correctly closed the books of accounts. If we make any mistake somewhere here and there, then definitely the total and cash balance will not be equal both the sides. So here both the sides cash account balance is same, so our calculations are correct. So take a pause and then copy it down first. So this is the second problem on insolvency we have done. Now see the problem number 11. Eleventh problem. The partnership A, B and C sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 4:3:2 is dissolved on C becoming bankrupt. Again C is becoming insolvent on 31st December. The balance sheet has on the date. Sundry creditors A's loan account. Then capital account of A, B, reserve fund, profit and loss account. तो cash, debtor, stock, furniture, machinery, C's capital. पहले से ही C's कैपिटल डेबिट बैलेंस बता रहा कैपिटल अकाउंट में. A's कैपिटल और B's कैपिटल क्रेडिट बैलेंस है, दैट्स व्हाई ऑन द लायबिलिटी साइड. लेकिन C का कैपिटल एसेट साइड पे है तो डेबिट बैलेंस. द एसेट्स रियलाइज्ड, डेटर्स 25% लेस, फर्नीचर 10% less, machinery 15% less, stock is taken over by A at an agreed value of 4000. Expenses of realization amounted to 100. The liabilities were paid off. A sum of 430 is received from C's estate in full settlement of his indebtedness to the firm. C के पास से 430 रुपीज फाइनली आया, बस इतना ही पैसा आया. इससे ज्यादा जो पैसा आने का था वो डेफिशिएंसी है. First we calculate how much is the total amount due from C. From that 430 rupees we have received. The remaining balance is the net deficiency that will be borne by A and B. Write the necessary ledger accounts to close the books of the firm. Capitals of the partners may be considered as fixed. The partners' capitals are fixed. That means all the adjustments we have to make in current account. All the adjustments should be made in current account. So we have to open the fixed capital account as well as current account. But first of all, we'll make realization account. This is problem number 11th. Current account we have to make, and also we have to make the capital accounts. Capital accounts and cash account. Now see here, first of all, in the problem current accounts are not given, balance sheet only capital accounts are given, and that capital account also A and B is having liability side, credit balance. So here this is a capital account, by balance brought down 10,000, 5,000, whereas C is having a debit balance. So to balance brought down, C's capital is showing 770. Opening balances we have taken. Now, first of all, we prepare the realization account. First entry, realization account data to all assets account except cash, because cash is not taken over by any partner. Cash is there. So we will open cash account and we take to balance brought down. So leaving cash, what are the other assets? Two debtors. 6,000. To stock, 5,000. To furniture, 4,000. To machinery, 10,000. That's it. All the assets we have transferred to realization. Liabilities. The liabilities are sundry creditors. So entry will be sundry creditors account data to realization. By sundry creditors, 5,000. And remember A's loan account. The loan is taken from one of the partner. It should not be transferred to realization. Directly it will be paid. So entry will be A's loan account data to cash. Afterwards will pass. Then A's capital, B's capital over reserve fund will transfer. Assets realized. Debtors 25% less. Furniture 10% less. Machinery 15% less. So three assets. Debtors, furniture, machinery. Entry will be cash account debtor to realization. So realization account is credited by cash. Debtors is equal to 25% less. So 6,000 into 25% minus 6,000 into 25% minus 4,500. 25% कम आए. फर्नीचर 10% लेस. फर्नीचर का बुक वैल्यू 4,000 है. 4,000 का 10% 400. 400 लेस कर दो 3,600. And machinery 15% less. 10,000 rupees is the book value of machinery. 15% is 1,500. So 10,000 minus 1,500, 8,500. So 8,500 rupees are received for machinery. तीनों को ऐड कर लेंगे. Add up the three amounts. You will get 16,600. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16,600. This is the total of the assets realized. Now, stock is taken over by A at an agreed value of 4,000. Yeah, how many assets are there? 4. 4 में से 3 बेच दी. एक स्टॉक बचा हुआ है. That stock is taken over by A. तो A's capital account data to realize. X current account data to realize. तो A के current account को डेबिट करेंगे to realization. Stock. Who is taking over this stock? A. So at what value? 4,000.